Another issue you might come across on the LT is if the film tension is not right. Let's say the film is super loose, or you get a constant film break, but you did not make any changes to the film recipe. We need to calibrate our load cell, and I'd like to talk about how we calibrate the load cell on the LT. It's a little bit different. You need a meter for this and a flathead screwdriver. So how to calibrate the load cell on the LT is pretty straightforward. I'd just like to point out our load cell. It's a pretty long load cell, and my load cell is being terminated into my load cell amplifier card. So we have 4 wires here. We got the blue and the black, which is my 12 volts. I need to measure 12 volts here, that I get 12 volts from my amplifier card onto the load cell, which you can see I have. And then you'll see a red wire and a white wire, and those are my signal wires. So depending on the pressure on the load cell, it's being transformed in this amplifier card on how much pressure I'm going to put on the pallet. So the way we are calibrating it is on the amplifier card. You see these 2 prongs, and you want to make sure that your meter has a millivolt capability, and set it to millivolts DC. And right now it's reading 0.0. So when you put your leads on these 2, it should still read 0. And right now my load cell is reading 20. And the way we calibrate it is with a screwdriver, and we need to move the VR1 trimmer. So right now I kind of like need a third hand. I need to put my leads on here, and I'm gonna move that VR1 trimmer till it reads 0. And once it reads 0, I calibrated my load cell. So like I said, the VR1 is the trimmer that we can adjust, and we only need to move it, I don't know, a couple millimeters to the left or a couple millimeters to the right. And then we put our leads back on here, and we want to make sure my meter reads 0.0. Right now I'm reading 0.1 or 0.1. So I'm going to move it to the other way. In my case, to the left. I'm going to measure it again, and I'm at almost 0. 0.002, 003. That's as close as we can get to 0. So I just successfully calibrated my load cell.